Well, you never know.
It's a day for celebration and Thanksgiving. We're gathered here to witness the wedding of Maya Veronica Anna Hillen and Michael Andrew McMullen. McMurrin. I parceled the letter L, but now it's all R's for romance. They've invited us here to share their happiness and make a lifelong commitment to each other. There will be an opportunity to take pictures now as the bridal party arrives and when they sign the license in the register behind me and during the recessional. This would also be a good time to silence any electronic devices. We're hoping to hear from God this afternoon. If you're comfortable doing so, please stand. Please be seated.
Rolling. Speed. Quiet on set. Mike and Maya's wedding. Take one. Marker. Action!
Let us pray. O God, your greatest gift is love. Bless Michael McMurrin and Maya, who today in your presence will take each other in marriage. We thank you that they have found such love and faith and trust in each other that they wish to live together for the rest of their lives. May nothing come between them, but through all the chances and changes in life, help them to be forever loving and forever true to each other. Amen. Maya and Michael have asked me to share a few words about what marriage means to them, as an expression of two people's love and commitment to one another. It is both an ongoing commitment made for the sake of a deeper and more meaningful life together. It is also a private commitment and a very public one, celebrated and lived out among their family and friends. And such a relationship is not entered into lightly, but rather thoughtfully, freely, and joyfully. Welcome. My name is John. I'm one of the chaplains at Grand River Hospital, where I have been a long-time colleague of Maya's Aunt Rita, who's also a wonderful photographer here today. Today, Michael and Maya will exchange their wedding promises, but first, Maya and Michael, do you freely choose to be joined in marriage? And today is they got that line right. Did they ever? We're also celebrating the blending of families, so at the end of the ceremony, watch for them to switch sides as they literally join each other's families. And so now we come to a pledge from you to them. The question of the family and friends of Michael and Maya: do you give them your blessing and promise to uphold and care for them in this marriage? And if so, let's say together, we do.
We do.
A wonderful moment. So we had a bit of rain at the rehearsal, which is always good luck. And the winds of love are blowing today all over my notes. They've chosen a wonderful reading by Robert Fulghum. You may recognize the author, and wrote everything I ever really needed to know I learned in kindergarten. And this is what he has to say about marriage. Maya and Michael, you've known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. And that story will get told this evening, I gather. At some point, you decided to marry. And from that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you've been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All those conversations held riding in the car or over a meal or during long walks, all those sentences that began, "when we're married," and continued with, "I will," and "you will," and "we will," those late night talks that included "someday," "somehow," and "maybe." All those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart, all those common things and more, they're the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, "You know, all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed, well, I meant it all. Every word. Look at one another now and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to each other: acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. You have learned much from one another in these last few years, and now you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things will never be quite the same between you. And after these vows, you shall say to the world, 'This is my husband, and this is my wife.'" Maya and Michael have each written some preamble to their vows, and they're going to share them with you now.
Okay. Michael, I'm Boo Boo. How did I get so lucky to have found you? I hope everyone can find their person like we did. When we first met, it was love at first sight. I felt like I already knew you, and suddenly I knew what all the silly little love songs were talking about, and the world made sense. You are the boy I would have had a crush on in high school, and you were in high school, so that and now you're going to be my husband and my partner in crime, and most importantly, my very best friend. You are so funny and talented and kind and humble, and you see the good in everyone and everything. He has never said a bad word about anybody here. He is the epitome of the cup half full. And for that, you have made me a better person, and you've made me like myself more. This is not just two people coming together, but two families. And boy, did I get the jackpot with my in-laws. To board my father-in-law, who is just such a good man, and a good man that I can razz like no other. To marry my mother-in-law, I feel such love and warmth with you. You are such a kind, wonderful person. I love you so much. And to Stephanie, my sister-in-law, who is such a strong, smart, loving woman that I can talk with, laugh with, and turn to for advice. And you couldn't get a more loyal and loving brother-in-law than Blago. So Mike, I can't believe I am privy to a love story like we have had and will continue to have. Over these nearly 12 years, we have been very lucky to grow together, and I love you more every day. And I can't wait to start a family with you and continue on life's journey together.
Go on after that. Maya, honey, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, the love of my life, my best friend. We've been together for 12 years. I was 17 when I met you. I had a different outlook on life. In fact, I barely experienced life. I would have been a very different person today if not for you. You taught me kindness, empathy, true happiness, and most importantly, how to love. You are the most amazing woman. I am who I am because of you. Many relationships that start at such a young age as ours did, don't last. I think the reason for that is because they need to find out who they are as individuals first before committing to another. What I love about us is that we found who we were together. Instead of growing apart, we became closer. You supported me through everything, encouraged me to follow my dreams. You're my best critic and my number one fan. Maya, I'm your number one fan. Everything you do, whether it's an event at work you've coordinated, helping out a friend or a family member, or playing with Lola, I'm amazed at how caring and nurturing you are. I believe that the love we have is so rare, and I'm so lucky to have been given this gift of love and companionship. I promise I will never take that for granted and appreciate it every day. Appreciate you every day. Family is very important to us both, and I have been blessed with the most amazing mother and father-in-law. Marta, I can see where your daughter gets her kindness and generosity from. I will always enjoy our little talks in the summer. Ernest, who I call the Anthony Hopkins of my films. I'm always amazed at the stories you tell me, the adventures you've been on, and your support and motivation to me in my own journey. To the cousins, who are basically Maya's brothers and sisters, you truly make me feel part of the family. I love you all. Maya, I'm so glad I went to that party. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
We come to the vows. I call upon my family and friends to witness
Call upon my family and friends to witness
that I, Maya,
that I, Maya,
take you, Michael, to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
my loving companion and my lifelong partner.
my loving companion, and my lifelong partner.
I promise I will laugh with you in times of joy
I promise I will laugh with you in times of joy
and comfort you in times of sorrow.
and comfort you in times of sorrow.
I promise to celebrate all that you are,
I promise to celebrate all that you are,
to help you become the person you aspire to be.
to help you become the person you aspire to be.
Your dreams are my dreams,
Your dreams are my dreams.
and I promise to let you choose some of our cinematic adventures.
And I promise to let you choose some of our cinematic.
Together, let us build a home filled with laughter,
Together, let us build a home filled with laughter,
learning, and love.
learning, and love.
Let us be partners, friends, and lovers.
Let us be partners, friends, and lovers.
Today and all the days that follow,
Today and all the days that follow.
I give you my hand,
Give you my hand,
I give you my heart,
give you my heart,
I give you myself.
give you myself.
I call upon my family and friends to witness
Call upon my family and friends to witness
that I, Michael,
that I, Michael,
take you, Maya,
take you, Maya,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
my loving companion and lifelong partner.
my loving companion and lifelong partner.
I promise I will laugh with you in times of joy
I promise I will laugh with you in times of joy
and comfort you in times of sorrow.
and comfort you in times of sorrow.
I promise to celebrate all that you are,
I promise to celebrate all that you are,
to help you become the person you aspire to be.
to help you become the person you aspire to be.
Your dreams are my dreams,
Your dreams are mine.
and I promise to let you choose some of our cinematic adventures.
And I promise to choose some of our cinematic adventures.
Together, let us build a home filled with laughter,
Together, let us build a home filled with laughter,
learning and love.
learning and love.
Let us be partners, friends, and lovers
Let us be partners, friends, and lovers
today and all the days that follow.
today and all the days that follow.
I give you my hand.
I give you my hand.
I give you my heart. I give you myself. A couple have also chosen these words of blessing. These are the hands, Michael and Maya, of your partner, young and strong and full of love, holding your hands, as I suggest you do, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will hold you and comfort you in grief and uncertainty. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and joy. These are the hands that will hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength. And these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Maya,
Maya,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and a symbol of the promises we have just made.
and a symbol of the promises we have just made.
Michael,
Michael,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and a symbol of the promises we have just made.
and a symbol of the promises we have just made.
Continue to hold those hands and ring fingers for as much as you, Maya, and Michael have made these promises to each other and have confirmed them by the joining of your hands and the giving and the receiving of a ring. Now, therefore, I declare you to be married. Let us pray. Gracious God, may the love of Michael and Maya be patterned after that love which is slow to lose patience, looks for ways of being constructive, is not possessive, knows no limits to its endurance, nor end to its trust or fading of its hope. May they strengthen and encourage and assist one another through all with which life will confront them. May they trust you and their marriage and never be afraid. May they not only give and accept affection between themselves, but also have love and consideration for others. And may their home be both a refuge for them and hospitable to all who enter it. Let us be silent now for a few moments and think about Maya and Michael and the new relationship they have begun today in earnest. And let us recall others who we know and love and remember, especially on this wedding day. And as the years go by, may the love of Michael and Maya grow deeper and stronger, and may they always enjoy the affection and support of their families and friends. And in the words of Mrs. Doubtfire, if there's love, dear, those are the ties that bind, and you'll have a family in your heart forever. Amen. Family and friends, please help yourself to refreshments at the outdoor bar, and there will be appetizers served inside through the double doors. Please feel free to enjoy this lovely property. There is a baseball diamond, there are basketballs available for the court, and horseshoes. The indoor bar will open at 5 o'clock. The building directly to my left is also washrooms if you're looking for those. There will not be a receiving line this evening. Rather, Maya and Michael will visit everyone through the course of the evening. But please plan to be inside the dining room for 5:30. Family and friends, if you're comfortable doing so, please stand and greet Michael and Maya McMurray, husband and wife.
Taking you home and in her arms you're gonna be. So darling, save a last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can you feel it when we touch? I will never ever let you go. I love you so much. Don't you know I love you so? Can you feel it when we touch? I will never ever let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till that night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. Don't forget who's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me.